What's up, guys? Welcome to
Dropout Gang.
My name's Steven, and today I'm reporting on fake news. I'm assuming you've heard it's all over the news that Google's coming out with a new technology where you can actually make payments and make wire transfers through the wave of a hand.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What's your thoughts?
Sounds pretty cool. I mean, I don't know how secure it is, but I mean, they're a lot smarter than I am, so I'm sure they probably looked into all that. I mean, Google, Apple, companies like that, they usually tend to be pretty spot on with all that stuff.
Definitely, yeah, a lot smarter than me too. The only thing that I'm not too sure about in the way that, obviously what the reports have been saying, they're finding a way around it, is the source of implantation through the rectum.
Can you clarify that?
Did you hear that the FDA is now deeming that eating ass is actually unhealthy and can cause mouth cancer?
I did not hear that.
Dude, I didn't hear about that one.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Are you screwed?
Politely, yes, a little bit, yeah.
So, what do you think about if they were to actually ban it?
I would be fucking shocked, not gonna lie.
I'd probably be thrown in jail.
In 2020, they're actually going to be making it illegal to watch pornography for free in the EU. What they're going to be doing is taxing the US to save rainforests. What are your thoughts?
A whole lot of sense to me, to be honest with you, but
Rainforest.
So we're going to be using the tax dollars that would have been spent on the pornography for the rainforest. So you will no longer be able to watch porn. They will in Europe for free, but you...
start paying for it here.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm not for it.
Lack of a better terms, the way they would install it would be through the anus.
Okay, well, I'm probably not going to be someone to test that, but...
No, neither am I, but, it's such innovative technology that they had no other way.
So they shove something up your ass for this? I'm sorry, That's interesting.
Okay, so how do you think they would catch you? How do you think they regulate this?
That's a good question, dude. Actually, I don't know if I get thrown in jail.
They can't. Nobody really knows when somebody's just another person. That just doesn't really work.
Did you hear about Statute 69 where they want to install cameras into everybody who is sexually active?
I have not heard that.
You guys got to catch up on Congress. Obviously, I'm assuming you've seen in the news that Disney is actually starting to clone real-life dinosaurs based off of the fossil fuels that they're receiving.
I didn't even know this.
They're creating a brand new Jurassic Park.
Really?
Is that something you think you would go to?
With real life dinosaurs?
Real-life dinosaurs.
Definitely not.
So what they've done is they have committed to society to have maximum security for these dinosaurs. Still not anything?
No. I've seen Jurassic Park. There's no way.
Guys, obviously you've heard it's all over the news that in 2020, Apple's coming out with smart contacts. You're going to be able to answer phone calls, respond to texts, all with a double blink of the eye. What do you think about it?
That sounds crazy. I never heard of that, but it sounds cool.
Yeah, I never heard of it either.
Do you think you would pick up a pair?
Depending on the price. I'd do it, yeah.
Sure.
The reasoning behind it is it needs to actually go through all of the bloodstream, and it has to go to the bottom and the top.
Right.
So they pick the midway.
Okay, yeah, I get it. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. It sounds pretty extreme.
Yeah. No, it definitely is, and that's why it's kind of one of those controversial new technologies.
Right, yeah, I mean, this is the first I'm hearing about it. It just seems like, my personal opinion is, it's going to be hard to sell to your average person. I thought I was on like one of these like punk things as soon as you said that.
Oh no. The dinosaur that they're starting with is the Platyphagosaurus, and that is a full vegetarian. They're going to have a full farm of those. Anything you'd be interested in looking in?
Probably be interested in that. Any vegetarian dinosaurs I have no issue with. It's more like the carnivores.
The pterodactyl types.
Yeah, I'll stray away from those.
Did you hear about Arizona Congress Statute 76 saying that they're going to start putting vaccines in the water so people don't know about it, but they're taking them?
No, I didn't know about that.
Okay, what do you think about that?
Doesn't sound too good to me. I mean, anything you put in your body, you want to be at least aware of it. So I don't think it's right if you're putting anything in the water without letting people know what's in there or what it can do to you.
But clearly you've heard about 67% of U.S. citizens have rabies.
I was unaware of that.
All right, Bree, so obviously you've heard that Colorado has decided to make marijuana illegal again due to the increase in obesity. What are your thoughts on it?
I'm not sure really how marijuana affects obesity rates, but if I looked more into that, maybe I would agree or disagree with it, but...
So they said there's a 400% increase in munchies.
Really? I don't smoke weed, so I'm not opposed to it. And I'm still don't live in Colorado, so.
What do you have to say to Congress then? You know, we're trying to petition to get go against that, obviously. But what would you say? Is it right? Is it wrong?
Absolutely wrong. Can't.
Keep the cameras out of my ass, bro. Let's keep them out. I don't want it.
Fair enough.
I personally am not in that big of a rush to get that technology. I don't know.
You'll use the wallet.
Exactly. I would rather swipe something or let you punch me in the face rather than take it up the. But
At least you're not swiping it down there.
right, exactly. That just to me it sounds pretty extreme if you're asking me.
Well, anything you want to say to Disney?
Keep doing y'all, man.
Feel it. If you were to become randomly hungry due to something that you did, would you want that to be illegal or legal?
Would I want the munchies to be illegal or legal?
Correct, yeah.
Well, we'll make them legal. I feel like you should be allowed to snack when you're hungry.
So obviously the presidential election is coming up next year. What do you think about Riley Reid joining the candidacy?
Probably better than Trump.
What they're going to be coming out with later in 2020 is a pair where you can actually watch pornography through your eyes.
Oh, okay.
You think you'd pick up one of those?
No, probably not. No.
You did hesitate. Have you heard that the FDA is now banning eating ass because it's causing a type of mouth cancer?
No, I didn't hear that, but I'm glad they're doing that because that's not good.
But how do you think they're going to regulate that?
You're not going to be able to regulate that because there's some nasty people out there.
Sure. Have you ever
ate ass? No.
Okay, so you're good then. You don't have to worry about this, I guess. All right, so obviously you've heard of the 2021 Burger King is coming out with the first hovercraft ever to be commercially used on the streets of Arizona. What are your thoughts?
I think it's awesome.
Dangerous.
Dangerous? Were you surprised when you heard that was coming out?
A little bit.
Did you guys do any of the pre-signups?
No, I have not.
No.
Okay, so you said it was dangerous. Why do you think it's dangerous?
I just don't think we're ready for that yet.
Okay. When do you think we'll be ready?
Not now. No.
I think we're ready now. The future's now.
I'm assuming you've heard of the Hurt Feelings Act of New York of 2019.
Yes.
Okay, so for everybody who doesn't know, the Hurt Feelings Act states that you are no longer allowed to flick someone off with your middle fingers as it hurts people's feelings. What was your thoughts when you heard that for the first time?
I'm no longer allowed to do what?
Well, as you know,
Make me angry, I'm gonna flick them off. So,
it's actually punishable to 5 years in prison now.
wow. That's unbelievable.
I think it's kind of crazy, you know, if you've been reading the articles, it says that they're using the sesame seeds that they would use for the buns to actually power the vehicles. What do you think about that?
Not now.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. But hey, if it works, it works, you know?
It is. So, you know, Tesla has the recharge stations. With the Burger King hovercraft, you're actually going to be able to go to any Burger King and use the sesame seeds that they provide to fuel the vehicle.
Wow. That's interesting. Very interesting.
Well, what do you think about the people who say that it hurts their feelings?
I think they need to grow up,
So,
for lack of better terms.
under the statute of 69.19, that would actually be an additional offense, giving you another year in prison.
That's crazy. I think that's ridiculous.
Because have you heard of sticks and stones may break your bones?
Right, but words will never hurt.
That's right. You heard it here first. Pretty crazy, right?
Funny.
I mean, it's just an initiative towards alternative fuels. You know, we have now the sesame seeds, and they're actually looking into ketchup sources as well.
I'd have to look more into that, you know.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram. Peace.